Hey guys, Mr. E here, and it is a grenade veteran build today. I'm certain you saw from the title, but this build is cracked. Pun intended, I did in fact think of that ahead of time. And this is, the crack grenades right now are one of the most essential pieces of kit that any high-level veteran going into Havoc can bring, because those crushers and just bosses are everywhere, and being able to blow them up in an instant is a godsend, although on any other difficulty, or even perhaps a Havoc map that doesn't have a million quadrillion crushers in it, the shredders are an incredibly powerful tool as well. And we're going to lead into a build that makes the most out of both of those. And if you're interested in that, you should subscribe to the channel and stick around and help me reach Warhammer 40k subs. All right, let's get to it. Starting off with the melee weapon here, the combat blade, the Karachan Mark 6 is the one that I prefer. You can use the 3 if you want, but I think the 6 is going to be more useful for our means here. With the perks of Unyielding and Carapace, this is because when your grenade detonates, it takes into account the damage modifiers on whatever weapon you're currently holding. So if you're holding this weapon out, you're going to deal bonus damage to both bosses and crushers, which means you're going to, always get the kill. On those crushers. Now, the other things on here are we're dumping mobility and everything else is being maxed out, because we actually are utilizing this for very, very solid damage, especially against bosses and crushers and lots of enemies because of our blessings. Uncanny Strike is going to make certain that we are not having to fight against a unending tide of armor, and if you are using shredders, this is going to get extra value, because those shredder bleeds will be able to be scaled, and the shredder direct damage as well is going to be able to be scaled by having that Uncanny Strike blessing on you. For if you're using cracks, you probably don't care that much, but you'll still need to kill enemies without using the cracks from time to time, and this will allow you to like 3-shot crushers. Pretty nuts weapon. And the reason it does so well is because of Mercy Killer on here. Mercy Killer gives us 60% weak spot damage when enemies have bleed stacks. Now normally you'll have to use this with another blessing on there that will add bleed to your attacks, but the veteran very helpfully gets this talent right here called Serrated Blade that is going to give you 2 bleed stacks in every hit. So when we go to attack something like a boss, when we get that first attack, you saw that it was only 860 whatever. The second hit was 1200. So we go from this to like 2500, 3000 per hit. And this is the sort of damage you can expect to do without even having focus target on the boss. And yeah, so really solid damage increase and very easy to accomplish thanks to being a veteran. Now going from here, we are going to look at the Recon Lasgun. You can choose whatever range weapon you prefer in this second slot here. I like the Recon because it is a pretty dang ammo efficient weapon. It's a good damage applier to lots of targets. You can use this to put extra flame stacks onto the boss so that he has bleeds and burns and focus target and crack grenades going off. We are an excellent boss killer. You'll see in the footage that I just absolutely dunk on bosses, no problem. So yeah, we've got all the dots going for us, and I spec this one into flak because it's great for counter picking gunners and all that sort of stuff. You only have to hit them a couple of times and they'll burn to death. And we're going to go Dumb Infernus just so we can max out that boss damage. It's sort of a hybrid build, right? An extra range critical strike chance so we can make certain that Infernus is proccing with some regularity. But let's go from there and check out our Curios. We want our combat ability regeneration because Shout is one of the best abilities in the game, and 3 seconds off of Shout is actually worth it. Then Revive Speed for, you'll see in the footage why Revive Speed is so important. And then I am choosing Gunner Damage Resist here, as well as Bombers. We could invert that. You could go for Flat Toughness. I think all those are perfectly valid other options to be choosing on the Curios here, but those are probably the best ones currently. Okay, let's go and check out the talents here. Coming over here at the top, we're going up here for Out for Blood, then One Motion, then Close Order Drill. Coming down here for crack grenades, you could also choose shredders for, no more additional points, but you definitely want to get this 15 toughness boost in the middle. Even if you go for shredders here, the 15 toughness is just way better than 10% reload speed. Duh. Iron Will, Superiority Complex, Field Improvisation. Remember that this makes your ammo crates restore grenades, so, don't be ashamed to chuck your grenades and then hit a free resupply, even if you don't necessarily need the ammo, because you're giving that value anyway, right? You deserve that extra hit. Serrated Blade here for aforementioned reasons. And then down here we got Survivalist with all 3 grenade perks. We're going to go into Duty and Honor with Voice of Command. And then down here, a very notable item or a notable talent we're picking up is Born Leader. Born Leader is going to make our coherency radius 50% larger, and it's going to make allies replenish extra toughness, a percentage of the toughness that we replenish, which is pretty impressive for two fronts. First of all, voice of command with that extra coherency radius means the voice of command radius is that much larger, so we're going to be able to apply gold to our allies that are much further away. And this has a synergy with demolition team because our allies can be further away, picking up kills on elites or specialists and returning grenades to us. So this will mean that like it's very uncommon for our allies to be out of range, and potentially they could be printing grenades for us that we're not getting, but this will make certain we're getting the maximum amount. Then we're come straight down this way. Tactical awareness, toughness boost, bring it down with focus target and both of these nodes here. The absolute ideal damage is to have a focus target on a target like this. Here, let's just do the second one here. You'd want to focus target a guy like this, but you gotta have your 6 stacks up, and then you finish your kill. And then you take your 6 stacks over here. You want to make sure you get a crit, and then within the next 6 seconds, you do that to the boss, right? So that's your sort of idealized boss damage, because we can get double grenades, and we have focus target, which is making the boss take 30% extra. We are also getting a 15% damage boost to the entire team for 10 seconds when we kill a 6-stack target. And then over here, if we come down this way, we get extra melee damage with reciprocity for extra crit, then 10% more crit chance and melee finesse bonus, and then skirmisher. Actually, I was technically missing 25% of my damage there. I could have done 25% more base damage because I could have been sprinting before I did that attack. But then exploit weakness is one more way that you can boost that damage even higher. You get a crit. So like your full combo realistically is you need to kill a target that has 6 stacks on them, and you need to have been sprinting or sliding so that you have 4 stacks of this, and then you need to get a crit. So let's actually see if we can pull that off. Here we go. Oh, I gotta get my slide back on. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Holy, yeah. So that's your damage, guys. That's the sort of thing you can expect to do, and obviously these grenades are going to be falling into your pockets all throughout the game because of the way that Demolition Team and our lovely Demolition stockpile work here, so do not be shy about throwing them and getting them out there. Do not be shy about picking up extra packs, because grenades on Veteran are really, really good right now, so you are a great user of them. Anyway, guys, that's the build. I hope you enjoy some of this gameplay footage, and I'll see you very soon.
Further away with. It's a big galaxy. He's got a lot on his plate. I would appreciate some sign that soldiers do not get lost. What's it? Short set up. Someone take Fritz. Push up. For the Emperor.
throw, actually. Oh my god. Fuck. I was 1 inch away from my green shit. Oh, is that the flamer? Ah, the flamer, the last second, dude. Oh, man. Always sticker vibes me, dude. It's like the literal game changer.